What's up guys, this is KH Limited and I have another video for you guys. So basically the topic of this video is going to be how next gen technology could be incorporated into Kingdom Hearts 3. So we know Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming, and since it's on next gen technology, there is a chance of some of the next gen technology being incorporated into it. So I'm going to be mainly focusing this video on the PS4, and this will kind of compare with the Xbox One too, since I'm going to be talking about the voice controls, but it'll be kind of on the PS4's technology since it has a bit more. So let me get started. So the main stuff I'm going to be talking about is the PS4's touchpad and the light bar. So first of all, the light bar, it's going to be incorporated, but like in my opinion, it could be incorporated but maybe not in a useful way. There's no way the light bar could maybe be incorporated in a useful way. Maybe there is. You guys could comment below. Remember any suggestions you have. What I'm thinking, just as a aesthetic thing, like just to make it look better, all Kingdom Hearts games are famous for your health being green, and when it's low starts flashing red. So I was thinking it'd just be a little cool thing that your light bar on the controller starts green, and once it gets lower that it flashes red. So it'd be pretty cool. It just gets red and red flashes, and when you're dead it just turns off the light. So it'd be kind of a cool aesthetic thing, since we all know what that means. It would be just pretty cool seeing on the controller. So yeah, so like that's the only thing I could really think about the light bar. But the thing that I think that has the most potential on the PS4 is the touchpad. The touchpad was an amazing idea, and I think a lot could come into it. So let's just talk about different ideas that can come with the touchpad. The main idea and the most important idea that I think that can come in the touchpad is like a menu / shortcut system. If you don't know what I mean, if you've seen some gameplay of the new game that just came out, Thief, the touchpad is used in a way where you put your finger on the touchpad and then a menu comes up and you can move around and select an item by pressing the touchpad. So basically you could do something like this in Kingdom Hearts 3. So while you're fighting, if you sometimes people don't like shortcuts since it's just not that good and there's not that much space, you could maybe it could be the exact same thing in Thief. So while you're fighting a Sora, you could just put your finger on the touchpad and then some of the shortcuts will come up: Thundaga, Firaga, Kiraga, and you could have more spells. You could have like at least 8 spells, maybe more in the space if you've seen Thief, and then when you press it you use it. I think this would be an amazing idea, and I think this would be the #1 idea for the next gen technology to be incorporated, and I think it would be really helpful. Because if you've seen in one of my first videos on this channel, I said that I wanted more shortcut space, and you could use like L1 and the arrows too. So I think this would be an awesome idea, because this really helps me out. Shortcuts are always a problem for me because you can only add 4, and now they could add a lot with this. I think it would be an amazing, I think it would be an awesome idea to add. So one little funny thing I think that'd be kind of cool, if that when you shoot Fyra, you could maybe aim it with your touchpad, and if it was like that, maybe an option, because it doesn't have to be mandatory. Just kind of like fun stuff if it was like that. And don't get mad at me if you guys don't like it. Just put it down in the comments, okay? Because sometimes, as you guys know, Fyra or the Blizzard doesn't aim properly and sometimes misses, which kind of pisses you off. So I was guessing like maybe if you shoot Fyra or Blizzaga, you could aim it with the touchpad even though it goes quickly. So it'd be pretty cool. Not that it just goes with your finger, but you could kind of like turn it a bit, like in those bowling games when you have to move the bowling ball. So I was guessing maybe you kind of turn a point, because you know when it's about to hit a heartless and it misses, you can maybe turn it and hit it. So it'd be kind of cool. It would interact you in the game more, because usually you just shoot the fire and it just goes, but this time you could be more involved in the game and doing that. So I think it'd be a pretty cool thing. Another thing with the touchpad I'm thinking is, you know, in the trailer when they showed Sora fighting the Rock Titan in the train, so a lot of people have been wondering how would this be in the real game, because it's moving itself. Would it be on the same path, or what would you have to do? So I was thinking maybe the touchpad could be kind of controlling it. Maybe the touchpad somehow, I don't know how it would be done, but somehow you're controlling the trail of the train. So if you keep your finger on the left of the touchpad, it's just moving left. If you keep it straight, it goes straight and down, something like that, so you could go around the path. I thought that would be pretty cool, and that's the most plausible thing I think could be for the train. It could be the normal controller, but I think they would add a little more something to the attraction flows. So I think that would be something cool that they could add, and it would incorporate the touchpad as well. Another thing is that a lot of people have been complaining that in Kingdom Hearts 2 that it was too easy because of the reaction commands. Kingdom Hearts 2 really got the idea of reaction commands, and they used it a lot. In my opinion, I liked it. I thought it was a pretty cool idea. But some people were kind of hating on it, that it's too simple and it's too easy to use, and they want it more difficult. So I was thinking this is a really cool idea I thought of. Instead of using triangle as a reaction command, instead of a button as a reaction command, they could have a pattern. So you know, like in the game, someone's about to hit you or something, and triangle is a reaction command. Instead of the button, they could be a pattern on the touchpad. So you have to draw like a type of symbol, like you would have to draw it fast on the touchpad, then it works. So I thought that'd be pretty cool. It'd be pretty cool to see, and it would be difficult. It wouldn't be the same symbol each time. It would be something different. So it'd be pretty cool, like maybe a line some way, another line, or one is more difficult, a type of shape. I thought that'd be pretty cool, and now that it's only a button, it'll be a different thing each time. So that'd be pretty cool and make it more difficult for the guys who always complain about it, and I would love to see it myself, since Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be much harder, so that'd be a pretty cool thing to add. Yeah, so basically that's what I see in the touchpad, and the last thing I'm going to add is something with the voice control. Like I said at the starting of the video, this could be also added to the Xbox One since it has a voice control. So what I think is that it would be pretty cool if they master the voice a bit, because you know how the next gen consoles, when you talk, still doesn't read you perfectly. But if they do master this, you could maybe command Donald and Goofy to do things. So imagine if you're fighting a group of Heartless, and there's different type of Heartless. You could say, Donald, Goofy, you guys go on the Shadow, and they could be fighting the Shadow or something. That's just an example, and you'd be fighting another Heartless. Or you could say, Donald, Goofy, spread out, or Donald, Goofy, heal me. So it'd be kind of cool, because before it used to be a chance, it was kind of pissed off when they don't heal you. So now that you could literally tell them, it'll be more immersing in the game. Then you could tell them to do something, you'd actually feel like Sora, because if you're actually on the battlefield, you could say, Donald, can you heal me, something like that. So I think it'd be really more immersed in the game, and it'd be an awesome addition to add, that you could actually talk to them and you could tell them to do stuff. So I think that'd be pretty cool if you give them voice commands. I think that'd be one of the sickest things they could add. So basically that's what I really want. I want the voice control, the touchpad, the light bar. I think these will actually make it really cool. But if you guys don't like it, don't worry about it. You guys could put your own suggestions down in the comments, and remember to put a like in the video. I really try hard for these videos. And if you guys haven't seen my big announcement, I uploaded it yesterday. It's pretty cool. I gave 2 huge announcements I think you guys will be excited about, so check that out if you haven't checked it out. And thank you for subscribing, guys. I really appreciate it. And remember, this video is basically about the next gen technology and what I think is the most potential is the touchpad. So if you guys have any suggestions, put it down in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry I talk fast, and I really appreciate all your views. So keep watching, subscribing, commenting, liking, and remember, the possibilities in Kingdom Hearts are limited. Later.